If you rely on coffee to function, feel constantly stressed, or unwind with a few drinks each week, this video might explain why your energy, focus, and resilience aren't what they used to be. Because here's the uncomfortable truth most men never hear. It's not just aging. It's not just work pressure. And it's definitely not low motivation. For many men over 35, it's a slow, silent depletion of B vitamins, driven by everyday habits that seem completely normal. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll understand why coffee, stress, and alcohol drain B vitamins, how that shows up in your body, and what to do before fatigue, brain fog, and burnout become your new baseline. Why B vitamins matter more after 35. B vitamins aren't optional nutrients. They're foundational. They help convert food into energy. They support brain function, mood, and nerve health. They regulate stress hormones and neurotransmitters. And they're deeply involved in testosterone production and cardiovascular health. After 35, absorption efficiency declines. Stress exposure increases. Sleep quality often drops. So your demand for B vitamins goes up, while your supply quietly goes down. That's where the problem starts. Coffee, the double-edged sword. Coffee isn't evil, but it's not neutral either. Caffeine stimulates your nervous system, increasing the demand for B1, B2, B3, B5, and B6, the very vitamins your body uses to produce energy and manage stress. At the same time, coffee acts as a mild diuretic. That means more frequent urination and increased loss of water-soluble vitamins like B vitamins. Over time, this creates a cycle many men fall into. You feel tired, you drink more coffee, you burn through more B vitamins, energy drops further, you need even more coffee. The result? Temporary stimulation masking a growing biochemical deficit. Stress, the biggest B vitamin drain of all. Stress isn't just mental, it's chemical. When you're under stress, your adrenal glands rely heavily on B5 and B6 to produce cortisol and adrenaline. Short-term stress is manageable. Chronic stress is not. Deadlines, financial pressure, family responsibilities, lack of sleep, these keep your stress response switched on all day. That constant demand drains B vitamins faster than diet alone can replace them. And here's the part most men miss. Low B vitamins make you less stress resilient, which means the same problems feel harder to handle. It becomes a downward spiral. More stress, fewer B vitamins, worse stress tolerance, deeper fatigue, and irritability. Alcohol, a direct hit to B vitamins. Alcohol is one of the most aggressive B vitamin depleters. It interferes with absorption in the gut. It impairs storage in the liver. And it accelerates excretion through the kidneys. B1, B6, B9, and B12 are especially vulnerable. Even moderate drinking, a few drinks several times a week, can gradually erode your levels without obvious warning signs. That's why many men notice low energy, poor sleep, mood changes, slower recovery, brain fog, and never connect it to alcohol because it doesn't feel excessive. How B vitamin depletion shows up in men 35 plus. This isn't about dramatic deficiency symptoms. It's subtle. You wake up tired even after sleeping. You feel mentally flat or less sharp. Small stressors trigger bigger reactions. Workouts feel harder to recover from. Motivation drops, even though nothing is wrong. These aren't personality flaws. They're signals. Your nervous system and metabolism are running without enough raw materials. What actually helps? First, awareness matters. If coffee, stress, and alcohol are part of your life, you should assume higher B vitamin demand. Second, food alone often isn't enough, especially with modern diets and stress loads. A quality B complex can help restore balance, particularly forms that include active versions like methylated B12 and folate. Timing matters too. Taking B vitamins earlier in the day supports energy and focus without disrupting sleep. And just as important, addressing the habits themselves. better sleep, stress management, and moderation with alcohol reduce the drain at the source. Here's the key takeaway. Most men don't feel deficient. They feel worn down, foggy, and frustrated, and assume that's just life after 35. But when you restore what your body is quietly losing, energy doesn't just spike, it stabilizes. If this helped you understand what's really going on under the surface, make sure to subscribe to the nutrient link. We break down supplements, nutrients, and health strategies in a way that actually makes sense, especially for men who want to stay sharp, strong, and resilient as they age. And remember, this video is for educational purposes only and is not medical advice. Always speak with your healthcare provider before starting or changing any supplement routine, especially if you have medical conditions or take medications. Your body isn't failing you. It's asking for support most men never think about.